All right, I got another one for you guys. So I was watching a transmission technician who obviously is a CVT specialist. And the most important thing that he said about a CVT transmission wasn't that it was junk, wasn't that it was garbage. And he didn't say it was a good design either. He just kept it simple. He said that everyone thinks that a CVT transmission is non-serviceable. What does he mean by that? That it can be maintenance, meaning remove the pan, clean the pan, and replace the filter and replenish it with fresh and correct fluid. Then he went into looking at the service interval time for a Dodge with a CVT, and it was 60,000 miles. I'm going to tell you 60,000 miles for a CVT transmission that's constantly slipping is way too long. I would tell you if you're an Uber and Lyft driver, you might want to be around a 15,000 mile range. And if you're just an average person, 30,000. And if you're an above average abuser of your vehicle, you're going to fall into that 15,000 mile range to 30. And if you're just an average normal driver, who just goes to the store and back and, well, not even average, below average driver, that means you don't usually drive your car a lot, you could probably go 60,000 miles. But who's driving their car normally anymore today? Nobody. A CVT transmission does not perform normally like anything else. It's a constant slipping transmission. Constant. So he said that he also does not prefer flushing the transmission. You hear that? Does not prefer flushing the transmission. That is not fixing, it's not removing the debris that he would like to see removed from any transmission, meaning the pan, the magnet, and the filter. And he goes into showing you how to do the service and service the filter at the same time. Makes sense, right? That goes for any transmission. So I'm going to tell you 30,000 miles, 30,000 miles, 30,000 miles. If you're an abuser of your vehicle, 15,000 miles. Deliveries, newspaper, Uber, Lyft, you name it, whatever you're into for fast delivery service, you're beating the crap out of your car. I don't know anybody who's in the delivery service system that's taking their time getting the job done. Then if you're, you don't drive it, it's short distance, I would say, and you're not a heavy foot, you're going to be into the 30 to 60. You'll probably stretch it to 60. But if you're the average driver in the conditions I see today, that is, people are from 0 to 100 from a traffic light in 300 feet or 60 or 80, you're in the abusive range of your vehicle, and you should be changing your transmission fluid at least 15 to 30,000 miles. Not only on your CVT, but all your automatic transmissions. There's not too many manual transmissions out here, but they still have fluid inside that requires maintenance as well. He's used the term sealed transmission. There's not sealed transmissions. They're sealed from the factory so that you can't touch them. Some have dipsticks, some do not. And if you're not sure, just call your service provider and see if they can help you out. I, for one, we kind of stay away from transmissions that have had zero maintenance. We're not looking to introduce a problem for you. But if it's been regularly maintained, I would absolutely be willing to do a transmission service for you. All right, guys, so this is just some of the stuff out here that we see in here every day. I know that it's probably the furthest thing from a customer's mind when they come in for an oil change or they come in for a brake job. But it's legit. Nobody's ripping you off. No one's taking advantage of you. No one's upselling you. We're advising you what you should do to have a healthier vehicle, keeping your money in your pocket for the major failures that could be prevented from the small expense failures, or small expense from maintenance. So yes, CVT transmissions are serviceable. Thanks for watching.